Okay, this is my virtual field experience reflection. My name is Kate Carlson. So let's get started. Okay, in overview, I help the teacher through providing reading comprehensions for her students over Zoom. And I help the students by guiding them and learning to read new words, asking questions about the passages, and just comprehending as well as relating to the characters in the book that we chose. So the technology tools that we use Epic. It's basically like an online library, I would say. And I chose 3 different books, as you can see in this picture. I tried to choose books that were like diverse because I didn't really know how many students I was gonna have or like what they might be interested in. So yeah, I think Epic had a lot to choose from and some good selections. And then through those books, I just created like some questions that I thought that would be beneficial for the students to comprehend when we read. And then it was obviously virtual, so we used Zoom and got split up into groups. I had a group of 2 kids, and I just let them choose whatever book that they wanted out of my 3 selections, and they ended up choosing Esquivel. So yeah, that was the tools that we used. And I thought that they were easy to work. Like, I thought it was a good way to get some field experience, especially because Zoom is prevalent in education now. Okay, my takeaways from this. I think that I did well interacting with the students. Like before we started reading, I asked what their names were. I asked what grade they were in. Like, I just tried to start conversations with them. And as we were reading, I kind of asked more about their lives and like if they related to characters or like what were there, since the book was about music, like if they have any hobbies or they're musicians. Um, so I think that I did well interacting with the students. I think that I struggled with the most just like asking questions and trying not to answer them myself because um I find myself, I don't know, maybe my questions were too hard for them, but they wouldn't really like know the answer. So I would like want to like guide them to get to know the answer, but then I would just end up answering the question. So next time I think I could improve by picking questions that are like more on their level that will lead them to asking more questions and deeper questions. Um, yeah, so those are my takeaways. And then finally, I think what I learned the most and what I'll probably hold on to the most, especially when I do become a teacher, is to build relationships with students. I think that that's such an important part of teaching, and really helps facilitate learning because by the end of the call, they were like, I heard their teacher be like, okay, 5 more minutes. And then they were like all sad. And then the 1 minute like timer started and they were like, no, like, I want to be done like by K, nice meeting. Like it's just so sweet to see them like want to keep learning and like want to keep um talking with me and reading and asking questions. And it was just really special and impacted me. So yes, that was my takeaway for this field experience. Thank you.